Hey, crypto owners here. Today is Tuesday, October 7th, and I'm going to come to you with a news article from crypto.news about Bitcoin exchange supply that drops to 6-year low after all-time high. So the Bitcoin supply on crypto exchanges has plummeted to around 2.8 million Bitcoin, levels previously only seen in July 2019. This drop in supply follows the token's recent all-time high at 125,506. The amount of Bitcoin stored on trading platforms like Binance, BitGet, Coinbase, and others has dropped significantly after the token reached a new all-time high just a day prior. According to data from an on-chain analysis platform, Glassnode, the total amount of Bitcoin held on exchange addresses currently stands at just over 2.8 million Bitcoin. The last time the Bitcoin supply on exchanges shrunk to about 2.8 million was in June 2019, back when Bitcoin was just valued at around 8,745. 6 years later, the price of Bitcoin has multiplied a few times over, reaching a new high of 125,506. The new milestone may attract more demand from investors looking to acquire the asset. Not only that, it also suggests a shift in Bitcoin ownership. It could mean that more holders are withdrawing their tokens from centralized exchanges and storing them in self-custody wallets. These could include cold storage wallets and private storage addresses. On the other hand, Bitcoin has become a highly attractive asset to external parties, especially to institutional investors looking to stockpile more of the asset into corporate-held treasuries. As of late, more and more companies are following the blueprint set by Michael Saylor's strategy. According to Bitcoin treasuries, in the past 30 days, there has been 25 new entities that decided to jump onto the Bitcoin bandwagon. The total number of institutions holding Bitcoin stands at 344 entities, with the largest portion coming from the United States at 122. In fact, the number far outweighs those in Canada, the UK, Japan, and Hong Kong combined. At the moment, there are 3.88 million Bitcoin kept in corporate treasuries, surpassing the current supply in exchange by more than 1 million Bitcoin. Bitcoin price analysis. The drop of Bitcoin supply on exchanges reflects the increasing appetite for investors, as it coincides with the asset reaching a new all-time high. With just 2.8 million Bitcoin held on trading platforms, there is now less sellable supply on the market. That means when demand rises, there is less Bitcoin for the market to absorb. This could potentially push the price higher, as scarcity often does. According to data from TradingView, Bitcoin is currently trading around 123,600, slightly below its recent surge that pushed it to a new all-time high of 125,506. Since last September, Bitcoin has been on a rally that's been carried over by strong momentum, with Bitcoin constantly holding above its 30-day moving average. The bullish momentum confirms the strength of the breakout that has captured Bitcoin to fresh highs. The price remains close to its moving average at 123,636, showing that buyers are still defending support levels despite some profit taking. On the other hand, the relative strength index is currently hovering at 53, indicating a consolidating period after the token's recent surge. This mid-range RSI suggests neither overbought nor oversold conditions, which could imply that Bitcoin is stabilizing after its strong run-up. The market may be preparing to lift it higher if bullish momentum resumes, though there is still room for short-term corrections. If Bitcoin can sustain above 122,000 to 123,000 range, the path forward retesting 125 and potentially pushing higher remains intact. On the downside, a clean break below the moving average could trigger a pullback towards 120,000, an area of prior consolidation. So that's it. And that's an article written by Trisha Husada on October 6th, yesterday. So thanks for watching. Bye.